once again, everybody. Andrew Rogers here, the Western Ontario Super Hockey League podcast host. It's great to be back with you guys once again. Thank you very much for tuning in and enjoying another episode. It's you know what, fever pitch time, man. Like sports in general, what a high. NHL playoffs right in the thick of it. You got the Sutherland Cup. The Stratford Warriors doing a great job there, representing the city of Stratford in their Sutherland Cup chase, and big W from them against the Kilty Bees on Tuesday. So again, great to see from them, and obviously we'll have a bigger update during the game in Tillsonburg on Friday night. But this series has been unbelievable so far between the Stratford Fighting Irish and the Tillsonburg Thunder. The Super League Cup presented by VMF Sportswear. It's been quite a series, like I say. Been really honored to be a part of all three. Did the play-by-play for the first game with me and Brian Hawley. Was able to do color commentary with Gavin Michaels out of Tillsonburg, which was unbelievable. And then, of course, me and Brian again at home in Stratford on the Sunday evening there. But yeah, a couple of unbelievable games. And we have highlights from games 2 and 3. We'll get you caught up on where everybody stands in terms of the playoff scoring leaderboard. And I also got some other stuff I've done some research on in terms of the 3 games thus far. We'll get you the schedule for the rest of the series. Again, if they should be necessary, Stratford leading in the best of 7, 3-0. And like I say, I've got some stuff here that I've researched and I'm going to go over as well when we take a look at everything on the other side of the highlight pack. But yeah, like I say, guys, it's the WOSHL podcast, another episode, finals edition, between game 3 and games 4 and potentially 5. So let's get you the highlights from these past 2 games that we had this past weekend in the WOSHL League.
Welcome to Tillsonburg. Tonight we have Andrew Rogers joining us on color. Andrew, it's great having you here as part of the team.
Hey, thanks, Gavin. I appreciate you bringing me along here. Let's talk about our matchup out there. Tillsonburg Thunder and the Stratford Fighting Irish. Irish lead it 1-0 in the best of 7. Our starting goaltenders are number 31, Jesse Raymond of the Thunder, and number 60, Zach Weir of the Stratford Fighting Irish.
Already the defense has stepped up for the Thunder, but McQueen has the puck, shoots it. Oh, just above the goaltender. Had the net there, just couldn't get it in there. Here come the Fighting Irish. They're coming in. They're 1-on-1. There's a shot. Score! The Fighting Irish come back right after the Thunder had a great chance. Then the Fighting Irish come back and take a 1-0 lead with 15:57 left in the first period.
So for Stratford, that's Graham Brulot with the goal, and he's been an absolute beast for the Irish in this playoffs. That's his 5th of the playoffs and 13th point. Puts the Irish on the board. They lead 1-0.
For his team to get in place. There's a pass. Someone was waiting at the blue line, and that someone was Brody Smith. Jesse Raymond stops the puck. Intercepted. Out front. Green passes it out. Green gets it back here. Oh, Abraham shoots. Rebound. Shoots. Score! And we have an amazing goal there scored by Mitchell Fitzmaurice of the Tillsonburg Thunder. We are tied at 1 here in the first period.
What's the old saying? When you go to the net hard, you get rewarded. And that's exactly what happened here on this play from Mitch Fitzmaurice. That's his 4th of the playoffs. Evens the score up 1-1. Great goal from Mitch Fitzmaurice.
It's taken there by Leith. There's a hit. Big hit there. Intercepted. Here come the Fighting Irish. There's a shot. Nice save. Best save of the game there.
What a great power play for the Thunder there. They just couldn't get that one past Zach Weir, but a lot of pressure there, and that's great to see.
It's intercepted. Shoots. What a save. Rebound. Net's off the moorings for sure. That was close.
How did that stay out? Zach Weir was literally like a statue thinking he had it, and it fell right to his wayside on his equipment. And that was almost poked in the back of the net. Irish dodged a huge bullet, but man, that's a missed opportunity for Tillsonburg.
Don't play with that puck. Raymond puts it around the net. Now the Thunder have the puck. They come in the zone. To the point. There's a shot. Off the post. You could hear that all the way from here. Nice shot there. I think it was Brown that got the shot.
McQuaid was the one that walked in from the line and blasted that off the post. You could hear that back in Stratford.
You could. So close and yet so far to the Tillsonburg Thunder. I believe it's to Jacob Brown of the Thunder. 2-on-2. Puck is in the corner, to the point. The Fighting Irish have the puck. Little tussle in front of the net. There's a shot. Oh, deflection. Oh, score! Scored by number 55, Riley Coombs. It was almost like that they got disjointed. They somehow lost track of the puck there.
Yeah, so you're absolutely right, Gavin. So that's a power play goal from defenseman Riley Coombe, number 55, who they use on the power play, kind of like a Zdeno Chara type. Put in front of the net, he's a big body, takes up a lot of the goaltender's attention, and that's a massive power play goal for Stratford with 14-18 to play here in the second.
Here comes Rashford, shoots the puck down. Fitzmaurice has the puck out front. Couldn't get the tip. Now it's sent in the back, sent into the corner. Possession by the Thunder. McQueen doesn't quite get the pass there. Now it's intercepted. We have a breakaway. He's coming in. There's a shot. Nice save. Raymond came up with a big save there. It wasn't a big shot, but it was very accurate. McQueen shoots. Oh, what a save. What a nice play by McQueen.
Man, oh man, what a silky pair of mitts. Jamie McQueen with the inside-outside how do you do, I believe is what they used to call it. I haven't heard that term in a while, but it's definitely a how do you do. The old Blue Bayou move. And what a play by Jamie McQueen to get that shot on Zach Weir, but he makes the save.
Big. Now it's taken outside the zone, passed in front of the net. Now it's cleared out. Picked up there, shot into the zone. And the Fighting Irish will pick it up there. Shot into the zone. Raymond has the puck. Gives the puck away. No! Oh no, Raymond gave the puck away. He went behind the net and he just couldn't handle the puck.
That's so unfortunate for Jesse Raymond and the Thunder. Again, I was just about to say this. Your goalie can only make so many saves, and you have to reward him out front on offense. If you don't, that's what happens. And again, that's not just it's mostly on Jesse Raymond. Unfortunately, that's just a bad break. But it's a Warren Gorman goal that makes it 3-1 with 9 minutes exactly to go here in period 2.
As you said earlier, Andrew, time becoming an issue, and I don't like Raymond was out of the net there, somehow got the puck to his player. There's a shot, off the post. Very close there from getting another goal. Not sends the puck in, and now it's a race for the puck.
Come on, I mean, you got to keep this momentum going, you got to keep the play going, and you got to get it up the ice into the Irish zone.
Here come the Thunder. Now they're going to go, another breakaway. Here he goes, shoots. Oh! I think he got in too close. There was one of their chances. Here's another one.
But they're battling, no question about it.
And there might be a little bit more than just talking here in a few moments as well. Puck is to the point. Oh, McQueen couldn't get it up. There's a shot. Oh, shoot, scores! They got the goal. There's 47.6 seconds left, and the Thunder get the goal. Roberts gets the goal. It looks like Barletta gets an assist, and it looks like Fitzmaurice. We'll see in a moment, but they get the one goal they need. Now they need another one. 47.6 seconds left.
And what, holy smokes. I mean, that's an unbelievable break for Tillsonburg because the initial shot is stopped. The rebound comes out, and Roberts is there to bury it on the blocker side of Weir and makes no mistake. It's now a 3-2 game.
Rashford goes into the zone. Goaltender's out of the net. Puck is shot around the net. They try to keep it in. It's bouncing around. Everyone's going after the puck. 18 seconds left. There's a shot out front. Saved by the goaltender. It's around the net. 10 seconds left. There's a shot. Block. What a block that was. That's the game right there. And there's the shot, and just why? So we have an icing, And I don't know if they'll put more time on the clock or not, but that block by the Irish, that block won in the game. If they win this game tonight for the Fighting Irish, that was the winning play.
MVP, Graham Brulot of the Irish. That was unbelievable, that block. Talk about sacrificing every bit of your body to come out, lay down for a blast from Barletta at the point, and he blocks it. There was about a million guys, not literally of course, but there was a lot of bodies in front of Zach Weir. And again, we talked about this. The garbage goals are going to be the one that wins it. The ones that are going to get by Weir are ones you can't see, right? Yep. That puck gets through, who knows what happens. But man, what a block.
He stretched out every inch of his body to get that. And that 2.3, I wish it was like 4.0 right now. 2.3 seconds. They have to shoot right away.
Yeah, like that's the argument here is when did the whistle go and how much time was left. I mean, that's a hard thing to determine in this league, right? It's not like the NHL where you have the luxury of saying there was X amount of time left. There's video evidence, if you will, you know what I mean? But what now, they're going to obviously talk about it here.
Shots are 49-39 for the Thunder, but that one goal is so big. You said it perfectly. I think we're going to change that. It's not .3.
Okay. Maybe they're putting like 2 seconds back on or something.
Yeah, but there's
well,
1 second. 3.3.
Okay, 3.3.
Roberts is taking the face-off. McQueen is there. Ratchford is there. This has to be a pass, a win. Shoot! Oh, they couldn't get the shot away. And they can't get it. And the game is over. 3-2, the Thunder. They came back. They just didn't have it. You said it perfectly, Andrew. They didn't have enough time.
Wow. You know what, Gavin? I love this game, man. You never know what you're going to get. The excitement for 60 minutes is what we got here in Tillsonburg tonight. So Stratford wins 3-2. They now lead in the best of 7, the Super League Cup final, 2-0. Big momentum, obviously, in the first 2 games. This is a huge victory for this club, and they obviously take a ton of momentum going back to Game 3 tomorrow in Stratford. Well, that was lovely. After O Canada, we are getting set for puck drop here. Starting goaltenders, number 1, Darren Smith for Stratford. Number 35, Matt Stegrod at Tillsonburg. Tillsonburg in their away whites. Stratford donning their all greens. Brian, how important is this first few minutes of play going to be to determine the outcome of this game?
All important, really. I mean, Stratford has notoriously gotten out to fast starts, specifically Graham Brulot, number 10, probably their best pure goal scorer. He did it again last night, 4 minutes into the game.
Down low, Brulot to the point to Casey. Casey, oh, dangerous pass across, and look out. Fitzmaurice, he's in, got a chance, scores! Mitch Fitzmaurice, much to the delight of the Tillsonburg fans in attendance, pots the first one. It's 1-0 Tillsonburg.
Well, I mean, that just can't happen. You can't make that pass at any time during the year, let alone in Game 3 of the League Cup Finals.
McQueen over to Barletta. Barletta into the middle to Roberts. He's got McQueen. In. Shot! Where is it? It's loose! It's still loose! Scores! The Thunder score on the power play amidst all the confusion. That puck was never frozen. It was still loose, and I didn't see who put it home, but it looks like it might be Matt Weston. Wow, crazy.
I'm pretty sure it was Weston as well, but the thing that I think Stratford are upset about is that the Tillsonburg player went into the zone, grabbed a hold of the Stratford player, and just lay in the crease so Darren Smith couldn't move. Well, what a wild first period we've had here, Raji. I tell you, I'm really at a loss for words. The last few minutes have been just crazy, and Stratford looks completely disjointed, and Tillsonburg could very well be up 3 or 4-0. They are absolutely dominating this period.
What is it? The intermission can't come fast enough for the Irish here so they can get a chance to regroup, but they need one badly heading into the intermission. McQueen picks this puck up. He'll play it across to Barletta. Into the middle to Abraham. Abraham's cross center into the Irish zone, shoots, scores! Justin Abraham, I think that went off a stick of O'Brien and past Smith because it definitely changed direction, but it's 3-0 Thunder. Face-off going to be controlled by the Irish. They're going to set up on this power play. It's across to Mitch Casey. Shoots, scores! The Irish connect on the power play. It gets past Segrot with Weston in the box. And our score now is Thunder 3, Stratford 1.
Well, and there's the other shoe dropping, Raji.
Play by Fuller to block that. Man, McQueen had a ton of speed there. Here's a chance now. Buchholz, he has Leach. Shoots! Oh, great play defensively! Mitch Fitzmaurice tipped that away. What a defensive stalwart. Wow, that was great. Irish pick that off, and it's all the way down the ice. What a play, Brian. Oh, my God. Just to clarify here, Jake Brown's penalty was for slashing. Riley Coombe got one for roughing and slashing. What a save by Segrot on Cameron Stokes. Wow. Save of the game so far for the Tillsonburg netminder, and at a key cognate point, too, being that it's 3-1. Wow.
And just a horrible giveaway by the defenseman of Tillsonburg, and then all of a sudden they left Stokes coming in all by himself. Here we go again.
Here comes Stokes as Colin Martin's back, and we're back to even strength. So Brown and Coombe still in the box. Must have been misconducts there. Here's a chance! Scores! Cameron Stokes! Beats Segrot on the glove hand side. It's 3-2 Thunder. Abraham skating it ahead by 1. Try to get past Leach. It's intercepted. Look out. Buchholz has Smith. Oh, what a pass! Dylan Buchholz! It's 3-3. What a pass! Unbelievable turn of events here in Stratford. It's tied. So, who is the second person on that? Buchholz, right?
That was Brody Smith and Buchholz.
Yeah.
Buchholz scored it.
Okay, so Brody Smith put it back to him.
Unbelievable pass back.
Yeah.
What a play.
So Smith put it back to Buchholz, who finished, right? So Buchholz with the goal that ties us at 3 with 22.6 left. That's crazy. What a crazy game here in Stratford. Robbins in across the line. Shot, scores! Mike Finley just put it in his own net. Ray Robbins is going to get credited just like that. It's 4-3. Oh my goodness, what is happening? You'll probably see a lot of that too, Brian. Irish just getting the puck in the neutral zone and sending it down.
The old school dump and chase is going to be a big part
hit
of the
by
game.
McQueen. Big hit by McQueen on Noguera. He's going to go off for a change as McQueen fires him into Petrie. He looks to be okay though. Petrie goes off for a change with him. Martin is the last to change. He'll throw it ahead. And here's Brody Smith. Shoot, scores! Brody Smith! Makes no mistake. Goes blocker hand, and it's a 2-goal advantage for the Irish. It's 5-3. Picks it up. I mean, what do you risk throwing it all the way down the ice now if you're the Irish on defense?
General rule is if you're up 2, you can ice it.
Oh, goalie goal? That would be cool. In a playoff game? That'd be awesome. Darren Smith can do it too.
And we got 519 here to make it famous. Uh-oh.
Petrie picks it off. Scores! Maverick Petrie on the empty net might have put the final nail in the coffin, at least in this game.
Well, as
Irish.
has been the case for the last 25 minutes of hockey, Stratford just picking off turnover after turnover after turnover.
This time around, again, there is a potential that the Irish could win it on the Thunder ice. The other thing is here too, right? Is that so the other takeaway here is the final buzzer goes and the Irish have won it here 6-3. They take a 3-0 series lead. What was I gonna say? No, but the Thunder, this is now the second time they've trailed 3-0 in a best of 7. You can't count them out, not after what we saw against Tilbury. Yeah, guys. So like I say, huge games. Was absolutely a pleasure to be a part of both. And again, just tremendous games to be at, and high drama, you could definitely say. Game 2 came down to the wire. Tilsonburg making it close late, but ultimately couldn't get the tying goal to send it to extra time. And again, big victory for Stratford in that game to hold on. Zach Weir, unbelievable game for him to get the W in that one. And yeah, that's a huge victory for Stratford, and them taking a 2-0 lead there. And then game 3, my goodness, Tilsonburg come out of the gates hard like they knew that they had to do. Take a 3-0 stranglehold going into period 2. But then again, 10 minutes to go in the second period, and it was all Stratford. I mean, talk about scoring in bunches. And again, that first goal they get on the power play, courtesy of Mitch Casey. They get a late one with about 2.5 minutes left in the second period, and then they get 2 more with 22 and change left in that second to really take control of the game, and then they add 2 more in the third to cap off the scoring. 6-3 was the final. Again, great games by the Stratford Fighting Irish in both, and obviously Tilsonburg's got a lot of soul searching to do as we head into game number 4 Friday night in Tilsonburg between the Thunder and the Irish. Game, like I say, game 4. Game 5, if necessary. Let's do the schedule here, just give you guys an update as to where we stand on that. So, game 5, Friday night, 8 o'clock, Tilsonburg. Like I say, game 4, yeah, that's April 21st. Saturday, April the 22nd, it'll be game 5, if necessary. Again, Stratford loss, and we'll play game 5 at 4:30 on Saturday at the William Allman. If the series then progresses again, we would be back in Tilsonburg on Friday, April the 28th, 8:30 start in that one at the Tilsonburg Community Center. And then if it does go all the way to 7, as the Thunder have shown they can do, and they go down 3-0 in a best of 7, the game 7 would be Saturday, April the 29th in Stratford at 3 o'clock start at the Allman. From there, guys, we're going to go into a little bit of a breakdown here. So I was able to do some research on just where this series stood in terms of the offensive production of the both teams, in the first 3 games, just kind of give us an idea. First, I want to update the playoff leading scores. As you can see, we have Mike Rebry still at the top there, as he's probably most likely. I'm not sure of his status for game number 4, but it's not looking very good for him. Jake Brown is second in scoring and 19 points there. Cameron Stokes all the way up to 19. Now he's tied with Jake Brown for second. Jamie McQueen with 18 points. Cooper Leach with 17. Zach Cameron and Ryan Roth 15 apiece. Mitch Fitzmaurice with 14. Ray Robbins with 14. Graham Brulot with 13. But yeah, guys, the next slide I want to show you here is a comparison between both teams and what they've done as far as production goes in this series. So as you guys can see, the big dogs on the Stratford Fighting Irish have come to play in this series, as they have 3 players at all with 6 points in the series. Ray Robbins, Cameron Stokes, Graham Brulot, they've combined for 16 points in the series thus far. Robbins, Stokes, 3 apiece, goals and assists. Brulot with 2 and 2. That second line of Cooper Leach, Brody Smith, and Dylan Buckholz, lots of secondary scoring there. But as you guys can see, if you go down further here, again, you're getting production from almost everybody, and it's great to see. And obviously, that has led to the Irish's success. Over on the Tilsonburg side, it's kind of been the top dogs. Jamie McQueen has been massive in this series. Mitch Fitzmaurice has had a really nice series, I've thought, but again, guys that are putting up zeros that really need to show up in this series to give them some secondary scoring would turn things around for the Thunder. On the Stratford side of things, again, it would be nice to see, obviously Matt Granger pointless so far, Sebastian Noguera pointless, and Ty Campbell pointless. No doubt these guys would love to get on the board in this series. Over on the Tilsonburg side, I expect big game 4s from guys like Chris McGuffin, And obviously Todd Ratchford, if he's able to play. Ryan Martinelli would be a big guy to have. Maybe Curtis Christo could get on the board as well. He's had a good series, but he just hasn't been able to find the score sheet. Another guy that needs to really step up in game number 4 would be Jake Brown. He only has 1 point so far, but he has only played. He has only played in the 2 games. Missed game 1, and again, he needs to have a big game 4 for Tillsonburg to start the comeback in this best of 7 that they trail 3-0 in. And again, this isn't obviously on the graphic, but as you can see, like from the first games here, Stratford outscoring Tillsonburg 5-4 in the first period, 9-2 in period number 2, and then 3-2 in period number 3. So again, overall 17-8, Stratford is outscoring Tillsonburg and dominating as far as the second period goes. So again, this is just something to keep in mind as we head into game 4. This is a game that Tillsonburg needs to win and expect them to come out hard. I anticipate that the first 5 minutes of the game in game 4 will be the most telling, because that's going to really determine which Thunder team shows up and how the outcome of the game is going to go. But, it's going to be closely contested. Thunder are going to bring it on home ice, and Stratford, well, I can tell you this, they really don't want to have to go back to Stratford on Saturday for game number 5 if they can avoid it. So they'd like to finish things up and not give the Thunder an inch of momentum. So we'll see what is in store for game number 4. Tillsonburg, 8 o'clock puck drop. It should be a dandy on Friday. And I will be there alongside Gavin Michaels for the call of the game. And it's going to be live on Sportfeed, presented by VMF Sportswear. Should be a great contest. Hopefully you guys can come out to Tillsonburg. If not, watch on live on Sportfeed. Andrew Rogers, host of the WOSHL podcast. That's all I have for you this week. And we'll see you guys again next week, regardless of the outcomes throughout the weekend. We're either teeing up more games or we're doing a season wrap. So stay tuned for that. And again, make sure to check out all the WOSHL action. It's a Super League Cup final presented by VMF Sportswear and live on Sportfeed. Andrew Rogers signing off for this week's edition. We'll see you guys next week. Take care.